Earlier this week, Ann Coulter, the queen of hate, released a new book about the king of hate titled In Trump We Trust. That book was released on Tuesday, and then Wednesday night, Donald Trump goes on Sean Hannity's show where he walks back a few of his comments about undocumented immigrants. And he says in that interview with Hannity that, look, we're going to let them in if they pay back taxes. Well, Ann Coulter, being the hateful human pile of garbage that she is, thinks that this is a horrible idea. Nobody should be allowed to come in this country, regardless of whether or not they pay taxes. So she took to Twitter to kind of go after Donald Trump. Just one day after releasing this love story about Donald Trump. Now, this is hilarious for many reasons. The first is that Ann Coulter put all of her eggs into the Donald Trump basket. And it turns out that Trump's racist comments about immigrants are not enough to sustain his campaign, so he has to walk them back. This is part of his campaign's pivot, even though they really haven't changed their position on anything at this point. Trump's own spokeswoman said that no, he has not changed his position. He is only changing his language. Because unlike Ann Coulter, Donald Trump can't get away with saying these stupidly racist things on the air every day and still hope to have a successful career. Ann Coulter, on the other hand, has built her entire career on saying insane, crazy, racist, hateful things. Trump doesn't have that luxury because he's actually trying to be a politician. Unfortunately for him, he didn't realize that until it was way too late. But this funny little feud is going to blow over pretty quick, but it shouldn't. Ann Coulter, as I said, is a human pile of garbage. Probably one of the worst Americans you could ever imagine. You know, this is the woman who said that her only regret about Tim McVeigh was that he didn't go bomb the New York Times building. And that's just one of the countless horrible things that this woman has said. It's time for her to disappear. It's time for Donald Trump to disappear. I don't want to ever have to mention either of those names again. Unfortunately, they're going to continue saying stupid shit. And so that's why we're going to have to continue talking about the stupid things that they say on a daily basis.